Hey guys, good morning. This is Dan. Welcome to Engelgeist. For those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. For those of you that support me over on Patreon, thank you so very much for your subscriptions. This is the daily forecast for all signs. It is a broad spectrum reading. You need to figure out if and where it fits in your life, if at all. If it doesn't fit, that's okay. Nothing's broken or wrong. You just might be working on something different at this time. This video is originally created for Saturday the 4th of February, but it's not sold except for that date. I do believe that readings can find us when they need them. So when we need them. So believe that all readings are timeless, and if it makes sense to your situation presently, whenever you're seeing the video, by all means, do it. For those of you that are new, please check out the drop-down menu underneath any of my daily videos. In there is housekeeping rules, what decks I'm using, how to contact me on social media for a private reading. Know that I won't reach out to you to solicit you for a reading. And if you're new, please check out the drop-down menu. I think I said that. There's easy ways to support the channel, like by hitting the thumbs up button, subscribing to the channel, leaving a question or comment, or sharing the video out. I will be referring back to the Sunday underpinning reading, and in there, those are the cards that underpin the energy that we see throughout the week. So you can check that out at the lower left-hand corner of the deck, of the video. God, sorry, I'm tired. I took cold medicine last night. It just knocked me on my butt. All right, so let's see what's going on for this reading. Okay, wow, more major arcana. It's the Chariot. Cancerian energy. Usually this card gives me a vibe of, direct movement, forward movement, clear decisions. Underpinning this in the Sunday reading is the King of Wands, King of Swords. So it is going to be about serving logic over reason and taking action from that logic. But there's something about this particular Chariot card where it's almost like there's a bit of indecision. Like, I feel like we're going to make the decision to move forward. We're just trying to decide which direction is best. So there may be a pause before taking that action, and we may be relying on that King of Swords, like sort of intelligence, logic, discernment, to clearly define what the decision is or what steps need to be taken forward. We did see the Chariot in yesterday's clarifiers, so the fact that it's in the main card today says to me that, okay, it's taking action is more at the forefront. Like a decision needs to be made, a movement needs to be taken, a direction needs to be chosen. I don't know why, but this Chariot gives me a little bit of, yes, we're going to move forward, but once we're really clear on the decision. And part of that clarity is the King of Swords underneath this. So I think we will have the clarity. It may take us a moment to contemplate that clarity or figure out that clarity and then start to take movement forward. The horses to me are just giving me a little bit of discombobulation. They're like, no, I want to go this way, Fred. No, I want to go this way, Roy. It's like, no, get it together and let's head straight forward. But there may be a period of contemplation, because that King of Swords is there. He may be weighing his options logically, with discernment, with clarity. He's going to serve logic over reason, but he is also of the fire element because he's a king, so he will be about taking action today. But in the early part of the day, we find ourselves pondering a new idea, a new position, a new direction, but not quite sure which way to take it. I wouldn't worry about that because the Chariot will move, and when it does, it moves rather swiftly and directly. It's a very powerful card. It is associated with the sign of Cancer, which is nurturing, mothering, essentially what's in our best interest. And again, there is this sort of self-focus that I'm feeling with this Chariot, where it's like, what is it that we need first and foremost to lift ourselves up and to make ourselves sort of feel better, more secure, more loved, more appreciated, whatever that may be for you. That would be that Cancerian Moony influence, right? Of making that decision with us at the forefront. All right, let's look at the Healing Mantra deck. It is expressing free will. And I like that because our free will is going to lead us through this chariot. It's the choice that we get to make. My choices determine how brightly I shine. Some of us could stay, choose to stay stuck in a situation, or stay trying to figure out a situation here. The blue color to me, I like because it reminds me of the throat chakra, which is communication, but it also is like a blue of clarity, like finding that clarity or that wisdom within. And I'm just going to show you the next card here, which is really interesting. Unhooking the past. And it's in pink, which to me is the heart chakra. So if we are unhooking the past or making a decision about a past situation, person, or thing that we need to maybe move away from, in a different direction towards, or probably more than likely away from, with the King of Swords underneath this, we're going to do so from a place of clarity with that blue, but also with that pink, a place of compassion. Even if that compassion is only for ourselves at this time, we're going to do so from a place of love, serenity, nurturing, kindness is the goal here. It's okay to move on is essentially the message here. And if some of us are having a little bit of confusion or worry about, is now the time to move on? Is this the right direction to move on? Rely on that King of Swords to look at things logically and clearly and then allow you to take action, right? Excuse me, I really need coffee. Those cold pills knocked me out. All right, let's go to the clarifiers. We have the Queen. Oh, well, she came out second. We have the Hierophant. First, Pillar card, Virgo energy, grounded, spiritual information, listening to our own spirit, our own higher knowledge, our own inner wisdom, allowing that to be the source of our guidance today as we make this decision. Remaining strong and stable in that is going to be important. Then our second card, since we saw her early, is the Queen of Swords. She is going to be emotionally available. She's some of this pink of unhooking the past. She's also tying into Cancerian energy of the Chariot, but she's also that clarity of the King of Swords. She's not going to take any garbage. She's not going to take any excuses. She's going to look at things clearly, but also address her emotions around them, and then make a decision more so from logic and cut away whatever is not working for her anymore. The Hierophant is a strong card to stand on. He's extremely grounded. He's extremely based in higher wisdom and spiritual knowledge and what we know to be true for ourselves, even if that truth doesn't align with other people's truths. This isn't necessarily about us making decisions on behalf of others or for others' needs. This is about us finding our own truth and moving on. Now, I feel like we saw this yesterday, did we not? Or like a few days ago, the Five of Pentacles in the same spot. And again, I'm going to say this about this. For some of you, there could be this fear of being left in the cold by making this decision or taking this movement, but really fives are transitory, and as you can see, that family is still trudging on in the face of adversity. That says to me that this choice may not be well liked by everyone involved, but too bad, right? The other aspect of this Five of Pentacles is by making this choice or taking this movement with the Chariot, we could be leaving somebody else out in the cold. But you know what? Ultimately, they will be okay with that church window right there. They are not necessarily our responsibility. Their well-being is not necessarily our responsibility. We can hold space for them and pray for them to have a better evolution or experience, but we can't necessarily create that for them if we're not willing to create it for ourselves. That's my take on this. Here is the grounding stone. It is on glass today, but it's in here, and the word is tolerance. So, tolerating the situation, tolerance is like drunk. It's not going to stand up right because the glass is kind of wonky. Regardless, tolerance is about, maybe tolerating the situation at hand, understanding it, and understanding also that we don't necessarily have responsibility for it, is my feeling. I'm just going to lay it down. Using that tolerance, maybe say for a situation we can't find complete compassion, but we can find tolerance within the situation to help us make the decision around this situation, to take the forward movement and express our truth in moving forward towards what our highest good is, even if that means maybe leaving somebody behind, or somebody thinks they're being left behind, or we fear we're being left behind. There's something better out there for us, and the King of Swords knows that, the Queen of Swords knows that, the Hierophant knows that, the Chariot will lead us in the right direction, guys. That is your reading. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow for the new Sunday reading, and take care. Bye-bye.